When I graduated from university, I thought that I could design because I had a college degree. And what I quickly learned when I couldn't find a job is that I didn't.
Absolutely. So everyone, we have an amazing guest for you today. We have an author of 2 books, Burn Your Portfolio and The Psychology of Graphic Design Pricing. We have a former creative director of Fox Studios, and he's worked with some incredibly renowned brands. I mean, we're talking Disney, Google, ABC, Warner Brothers, some pretty big names. I'm talking about none other than Michael Janda. Michael, welcome to CEO Sphere's 2 minutes, 1 question podcast. It's lovely to have you here.
I love it. Thank you. I'm excited. 2-minute podcast. I've never done one this short in my life, so we'll see if we can make it happen.
Let's do our best. The one question is, what is the number 1 tip that you would give non-designers who want to improve their design?
Self-education is key. When I graduated from university, I thought that I could design because I had a college degree. And what I quickly learned when I couldn't find a job is that I didn't know nearly as much as I was going to need to know to succeed in my career. So I became ravenous for self-education. I made up my own pet projects. I started designing websites. I started to learn how to code. I learned how to do 3D modeling. I learned animation skills. I learned Flash back in the day. I didn't know any of that when I graduated from university, and I thought that I was a designer when I graduated. The reality is, for a designer, your quest for learning should never stop. You've got to become ravenous for self-education. Be humble enough to know what you don't know, and prideful enough to want to go out and figure it out and learn it. And as you increase your skills, your value to the marketplace will increase. You'll start earning more money. You'll start having new opportunities as a result of that.
Awesome. Wow. That was absolutely brilliant. And I love your response because I feel like so many people are in this situation. So I really think that this will inspire so many people. Audience.
Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on Instagram.
Wow, Michael Janda. I love the point that you mentioned. That's one of the points that stuck with me. But another one was be humbled yet proud. Be humble yet proud. To actually be humble, to self-educate, to continue to educate yourself, but then be proud enough to actually put that education into practice and launch it in the world so that people can actually value that you have self-educated yourself. Because let's be honest, Robbie, if we go out and we educate ourselves and we become the best in something, but we never show it, then what is the purpose? It's almost the same as when people, they just say, oh, I don't know what's the value of social media. Well, the value of social media is getting your voice out there to as many people as you possibly can. Expand your voice. Show people what you've worked with. Don't just show them your university degree. Don't just show them, your skills, but actually show them your values. Yeah. And that is when people will connect with you.
I love that. And, show everything that makes you, right? So, as you said, don't just show people your degree. Don't just show people your skills, right? But do show them that. It's everything that makes you. Tell people, don't be afraid. Like you said, be humble enough to know that you don't know everything, that you're still learning, because we do not have all of the answers, but be proud of everything that you have. Be proud to share what you know, and be humble to learn more to help you grow, right?
I always say, hey, the moment that you say, oh, I learned everything, I have a university degree, I have 2 master's degrees, and I know everything, that is the moment that your growth has stopped. And you are the person who put the limitation upon yourself. The moment that you cap yourself and you say, hey, I learned everything, I don't need anything else, that is the end of your growth. Why? Because you were never humble enough to say, I have so much more to learn. And that is a winning position to start from, Robbie. Because the moment that you decide, hey, I start from the position of there is so much more that I need to learn, that is the moment that you will be improving.
1000%. Because when you accept that there's so much to learn, you end up pinpointing what you need to learn. And when you know what you need to learn, you know where to fill in the gaps that are missing.
Awesome. So for everyone who is watching this podcast with Michael Janda, we would love if you show the man some love on or Janda on Instagram. Michael has also a tremendous YouTube channel that he's developing. He shares so much knowledge, and you guys heard it, less than 2 minutes. What a massive value bump. And once again, thank you to everyone who listened to this episode of 2 minutes, 1 question with CEO Sphere. And Robbie, thank you too. And see you later.
Alec, thank you so much. See you later.